Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Up Close to Lauren Show and Tell. Happy 2024. This is my second episode of the year. Anyway, today's episode is very special because I bought this Hawkman Zero Hour at Amazon, and I just bought the regular one because the Platinum Chase, of course, wasn't really available. But lo and behold, look what I got! Ta-da! It's the Platinum Chase! So when I opened the box and I saw the first sign of the colors, I was like, oh my gosh. And that's because I've been contemplating to buy this, whether this or the regular version. And the regular version is $30 at CMD store and $70 for this. And I just can't really justify paying $70 for a regular McFarlane toy action figure. Yes, this is the collector edition, and this is number 5. I only have the Superman Action Comics number 1 as my collector edition, but there's really nothing bonus compared to, let's say, the regular Hawkman Zero Hour version. Of course, the color, then that's the reason why I wanted this, because of the classic color of Hawkman. With my limited knowledge of the character, still, I prefer this color over the regular version. Okay, so come and join me. Let's review this Hawkman Zero Hour Platinum Chase variant. Join me. So here is the box. The collector edition has silver foil for the letterings here. You have the McFarlane Platinum Edition sticker, and even here it's silver foil, the number, and here the back, nice artwork. Zero Hour, I guess that is a storyline in the comics. Wonderful rendition of Hawkman there, lots of angst, and let us take it out of the box. Okay, as any collector edition, it has this distinctive plastic stand with the action card. You have the mace, the main weapon of Hawkman. You have the wings, of course, of Hawkman. Hawkman will not be complete without the wings. And you just have a hockey puck style stand. It doesn't have a flight stand. I don't know why. I mean, I think for a collector edition, because collector edition is more expensive than your regular McFarlane Toys action figure, I think it should come with a flight stand at least, or at least an extra pair of hands. Alright, so here are the contents of the package. You have his mace, his main weapon, and it's quite spiky, meaning it's quite hard. A bit of a give, but not bad. And nicely done, detail wise. Alright, you have, of course, the wings. Fly on the wings of a dream. And nicely done. And I think this wings, as per other reviewers, says that it's from a Spawn action figure. And the only drawback of this wings, it's solid, it's nicely sculptured and washed and painted, but it's not articulated. That's the only thing. Yes, you have some sort of a ball joint here or a joint here, but it's not, the wings itself is non-articulated. That's the thing. You have the iconic stand here, which basically would be, if you don't have enough space in your cabinet, it's going to be of no use really. But yes, that is the mistake. It says there, the Abyss, Batman versus Abyss. It's supposed to be Hawkman. Okay, alright, let's look at the action figure. Better lighting, you can really see that the color is wonderful. You have the orange head sculpt here. You have the sculpture of the eyes, and look at the depth of it. Because of the paint, it looks like it has depth. You can see the sculpture of the nose underneath the beak. think that's just amazing for a price point. The texture of the head, the feathers. And apparently the classic Hawkman doesn't have long hair, but McFarlane Toys version has long hair. And it's pliable. It's pliable. You have, of course, the classic style of the symbol of Hawkman, not bad. Now, the original version of this one has chest hair, hence you can still see the mold for the chest hair there. And I think since this is not exactly a one-on-one version of an original Hawkman, I think it would have been better if they put a chest hair there and also on the trail here. Okay, you have the belt, the style of the belt, the buckle, and this is where you can put the mace holder of the mace. Now this one has gloves. I think that's another thing, that a classic Hawkman doesn't have any gloves. But love the color. The design of the underoos here has kind of like folded stripes. I love that there is crease on the thighs here, just creates more depth, more realism to the sculpture. You can even see muscle definition, and of course I love the style of the boots. It's different. It looks a little bit foamy, or it can be also like an added protection. It has a classic yellow stripes, and the belt has pouches. It's kind of like reminds me of a bat utility belt. And of course this is where you attach the wings. Before we attach the wings, let us look at the articulation. So the head you can turn on the side, down. Oh, lots of down movement. Up, not so much on the up, so you cannot really. Okay, well, I guess you can. You can just have to move it forward like so. Okay, and of course you have that McFarlane Toys butterfly joint there, so you cannot see the joint itself, the spacing. And you have biceps articulation, the usual double jointed elbows. You have, now since it is still the sculptured joint here for the wrist, not the ugly ball joints anymore, so one wrist is a fist and one hand is a grappling hand for the mace. Okay, you have the torso and you have the waist. So down and up, no problem. Down and up, no problem. You can do the splits pretty easily. You can, not so much on the front, not so much on the back. You have the usual double jointed knees, the sculptured joint for the foot, nicely done, and ouch, the toe articulation. So just an amazing sculpture. So let's attach the wings. Alright, so here's Hawkman with the wings and with the mace. Pretty nifty action figure. Again, it's too bad that the wings they're not articulated, but nice nevertheless. So you can move the wings, and I think you can go around. Yes, you can just go around and back, and you can move it back and forth like so. Yeah, back and forth, and you can go like this. Dun, 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 dun. So love it, love the design. I'm so happy that I actually have this platinum chase version of Hawkman. A nice heft to it, nice body buck that they use. I don't know if it's all new. I think it might be all new, the new sculpt and everything. Okay, let's compare it to the Hawkman from the Black Adam movie. There you go. Look at the wings. Both have nice wings. I love it. But of course, I love the classic color of the regular Hawkman. But this one is not bad either. And the link for my review of this one up there. I'm going to compare it to DC Universe by Mattel. Just look at the size difference, but just look at this. It has articulated wings. Okay, it has articulated wings. I bought this loose from McFarlane Toys, and it has a second version. This one, the same design of the wings, the same sculpt. It doesn't have the mace, but it has this. Gorgeous as well. The back, again, same articulated wings. Okay, and you have Hawk Girl. So this one is actually a nice, I don't know if Hawk Girl should be this much smaller than Hawkman, but this is actually not a bad combination here, isn't it? Again, it has articulated wings. So here you have the classic colors of Hawkman and Hawk Lady. And you have here Hawkman from the DC Classics, I believe, Batman and Superman, and also from Krypton Toys. All of these loose figures were from Krypton Toys, and this is actually one of Mike's personal collection. Nice sculpt. Different take on Hawkman. Not so much the classic color, but very close. So here you have friends. When I started collecting, I didn't own a single Hawkman. Now I have 6 Hawkman figures, and I love all of them. Incidentally, the regular version of this 0 Hour Hawkman, the color of the wings is the same as this. It's darker, grayish color. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hawkman 0 Hour Platinum Chase version from McFarlane Toys. Just look at that drama. It's nice, isn't it? I'm getting goosebumps actually. It's so nice, I love it. Anyway friends, thank you so much for watching the episode. If you haven't, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel of course, and click the bell. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the family. And like what I usually say, always be kind to yourself, always be kind to other people. Love your toys. Love your collection no matter what they are. Until the next episode, I'll see you soon.